And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the anticipated rematch for the NECW World Tag Team titles. The Triple Threat Trifecta takes on the new champions, Marz and Daniel Killzone. It's live. It's next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the rematch from last Sunday's humble beginnings. The Triple Threat Trifecta get one more shot at redemption here tonight after their unfortunate loss at this past Sunday's humble beginnings. But what a match that was between these two teams. No matter what, MWE, NECW, I don't care. Just as long as we have a really good match. And what a Extreme Rules match that was this past Sunday between these four athletes. And I really hope the Triple Threat Trifecta can get the job done here tonight and dethrone the MWE conspirators of the tag team titles. Now we are waiting on the Killzone brothers, and here they come. The Killzones are in the house. We are waiting on the Killzones. We are waiting on the Killzones. The Killzones making the Triple Threat Trifecta wait. And now here come the Killzones. They call themselves the Lone Wolves. These traitors return for only one reason: to dominate the NECW Tag Team Division and turn it into the MWE Tag Team Division in their own words. That's what they told me. This past Sunday, these two showed nothing but brutality to get the job done. And they did just that. And look what is on around their waist. The NECW World Tag Team titles are around their waist. Like I said, the NECW World Tag Team titles are on the line once again here in this matchup, a rematch from Humble Beginnings. And there it is, folks, you see it. The NECW World Tag Team Championship is on the line once again. And now it looks like Kyle Nixon and Daniel Killzone of the opposing teams is gonna start off in this matchup. Here we go, lock up in the center of the ring. Like I said, what an incredible match it was between these four athletes at Humble Beginnings in that Tag Team Extreme Rules match. And now look at this, going under, and look at, oh, and a spine buster to lead off the matchup. Daniel Killzone with his own method of fighting. Now Daniel Killzone now has Kyle Nixon. Lifts up the legs here, looking to go downstairs, and oh my god, that's just uncalled for. A kick to the nutsack from Daniel Killzone, and Daniel Killzone with that elbow to the face. Now here's the cover on Nixon to get the early fall, and Nixon gets the shoulder up. Once again, the NECW World Tag Team titles are on the line. That devastating knee to the bridge of the nose of Kyle Nixon. And look at this, just applying pressure to the neck here, the neck region. Daniel Killzone, just the brutality, this new brutal side of Daniel Killzone is just scary. Especially with Marz too, they have just changed ever since joining this MWE conspiracy. Now Daniel whipped into the corner. Now Kyle, reversal by Danny. Now Danny now going with the punches. And now Nixon with that reversal. Now Nixon has him in a DDT by Nixon. That practically just knocked Daniel Killzone out cold. That devastating DDT to the canvas. And now Jason Justice is in this matchup. Now Jason Justice with that arm ringer. is now aiming for the arm. The submission specialist of the three-man band known as the Triple Threat Trifecta. And now look at this. And now going for the legs is Jason Justice. Jason Justice is aiming for every limb here. Now look at this. Now Killzone has Justice by the hair now, capitalizing on it. Now the tag is illegal. Marz Killzone's now legal. And look at this. Oh my god, the impact. Skull meets the boot. And here's the cover by Marz Killzone, and Justice gets the shoulder up. Just this brutal side of the Killzones is just scary after joining up with MJ Styles' League of Cronies to take out the NECW. Speaking of which, there'll be the main event. It'll be a qualifying match to determine who will be the fourth man in the Elimination Chamber. Now look at this. Marz Killzone has him. And look at that, a second one. Marz Killzone looking to set up for the third. And tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Three amigos. Marz Killzone with the cover now. Here's Marz to finish him up here. And Jason Justice gets the shoulder up. Once again, like I was saying, there's already two men in the chamber right so far. And that is MJ Styles. That is MJ Styles and Danny Nash. But the reason why Justin Frazier is not out here is because he will be in a qualifying match as well later on tonight, as he will be in a triple threat match against the All-American champion Andrew Fleischer and Sean Oliver. The winner of that match is the third man in the chamber. And now look at this. Justice trying to fight out of the rear chin lock here. Now Justice with the two elbows to the ribs. Justice has him up. We've seen this before, but look at this. And that reversal by the champion. Marz Killzone gets out of that. And now look at this. Here comes Nixon. Nixon's in the matchup. Nixon all fired up. And now Nixon with that drop kick. Nixon now with the calf kick. Knocking out Killzone. Now there's a drop kick, but he missed it. And now look at this. Another calf kick by Nixon. Nixon has Killzone down. Here's the cover. Wait, no. Now look at this. Killzone now has him. Killzone with that arm drag. Now look at this. Has Killzone. Killzone with that reversal. Now Killzone has him. Has him up. DDT from Killzone. Killzone's just on a roll. Here's the cover on Nixon to end it here to retain the titles. And Nixon gets the shoulder up. Somehow Nixon has not even been put away yet, and now just arguing with the referee is Marz Killzone. It's been a fast-paced match so far between these four athletes, and now look at this. Killzone's going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? He's looking for that moonsault again that he tried to execute this past Sunday. Now look at this. He's trying to set up for something. Killzone's on the top rope, bad intentions. Look at this. Oh, and a reversal by Nixon, sidestepping the missile drop kick. Now Nixon now setting up. Nixon's going to set up for that Tiger Bomb. Has him up. Tiger Bomb from Nixon. Kyle Nixon is good. Now Kyle Nixon just setting up. Nixon is setting up for a finisher. Now catches the leg. Dragon screw right in for the leg. Now look at this. Now look at this, has the submission by Marz Killzone, has the single leg camel clutch on Kyle Nixon. Nixon is in deep trouble, and Nixon gets out of it. Nixon just fighting for his life practically here. And now look at this, and now going for the neck, and a neck breaker by Nixon. Nixon now going for the cover. Isn't it here? Nixon has him, shoulder down, two, and Marz Killzone gets the shoulder up. What will it take to put away Killzone and vintage Kyle Nixon? Nixon is on a roll, trying to drag the fallen carcass of a Killzone up. Now Nixon, look at Nixon go. Nixon has him right where he wants him. Now look at this. No face buster from Nixon. Nixon looking to finish him off. Now Killzone has him, but Killzone now, oh, and a reversal by Killzone. Killzone now trying to make his comeback. Now look at this. Downward spiral by Killzone. Killzone has him now. Here's the cover and a rope break. My God, what a athletic match this is so far. Now look at this. Nixon's in trouble. On the ropes, Nixon goes. And now look at this. Going for the drop down. Now look at this. Running into each other. Now Nixon's taking control. Nixon now with a punch to the face. Now look at this. And a reversal by the champion. Now look at this. Now Killzone's on the ropes. Now look at this. And look at this. Hurricane Rana is in here. Has him down for the titles. 2, and Daniel Killzone breaks it up. Look at this. Inverted Frankensteiner by Justice. Now look at this. Nixon setting up. Nixon's going to set up for that spear. Nixon's in the corner. Has him here. No. 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 Marz Killzone got out of the way. Meanwhile, at ringside, Jason Justice took out Killzone. Took out Daniel. My God, it's just a very, very well anticipated matchup. But look at this! Phoenix Splash rolls out of the way is Marz Killzone. Marz Killzone now cautiously trying to find his way through the matchup. Now look at this, grabs the leg, and now a mule kick from Kyle Nixon. Kyle Nixon is just ruthless at this point. Doesn't care about anything but winning the NECW World Tag Team titles, and that's the attitude that you gotta have in a leg drop from Kyle Nixon. And now look at this. Here comes Justice to the matchup. What is Justice gonna do here? Justice is just contemplating about what the hell he's gonna do to Marz Killzone. Now look at this. He has him up on the shoulders. Blue Thunder Bomb from Justice. We have a cover, and Marz Killzone gets the shoulder rock for a count of 1. My God, near fall after near fall in this matchup, and now look at this. Justice on the second rope. Now Justice now just inadvertently just came down. I don't know why, and now, oh my God! Came out of nowhere with that spinning heel kick is Marz Killzone. Marz Killzone has Jason Justice. Justice is in trouble, into the opposite corner. Now look at this. Daniel Killzone coming in this matchup. What are they setting up for here? Look at this! Oh, and what an impact! The Killzone brothers, and now Marz Killzone telling him to pin him. 2, shoulders are down. 2, and Jason Justice gets the shoulder up. And now, oh, come on! Marz Killzone inadvertently took out the referee. Now look at this. Oh my God! Marz Killzone has a damn sledgehammer, trying to take out Kyle Nixon. My God. Why like this? The ref is out. And apparently Marz Killzone wants to inflict more pain. And oh my God, that sledgehammer to the gut. Oh my God. The ref was knocked out. Oh my God, Lutez press. This is just despicable. My God. And meanwhile, Marz Killzone mugs Nixon at ringside. And look at this. Daniel Killzone, and the Killzone steal it again. The Killzones have stole their way to victory again to retain the World Tag Team Championship. Once again, them damn devious brothers have done it again. It will be hell to pay soon. The tag team division is gonna. The Killzones have what the fuck they're coming to them by the tag team division. This was a great match until that happened when Marz Killzone had to pull out the damn sledgehammer for no apparent reason at all, just to take out Kyle Nixon. That's despicable. Look at the smirk on Daniel Killzone's face after what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, there will be a #1 contenders match to see who will face Navajo at Soul Survival for the Lightweight Championship. These 4 men, JT Flynn, Alex Kidd, King Bombard, and Ryan Dyer will go at it to determine who will face Navajo at Soul Survival. It's live, it's next. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the first contestant in the Fatal 4-Way match the number 1 contenders match to determine who will go on to Soul Survival to take on the defending champion Navajo for the lightweight championship. And I gotta tell you, this past Sunday in that ladder match for the lightweight championship, JT Flynn had one hell of a big ass role in that matchup, as he done many great spots in that matchup. Especially, most of the time, he was mostly trying to go after that belt on the ladder, while everybody else was mostly at ringside at the time. JT Flynn was the most notable for after being drop kicked off the ladder by Navajo. After the ladder being thrown over by Navajo, after Navajo did that springboard tope atomico, taking out everybody. And I gotta tell you, JT Flynn has to be a little beat up after that. Well, what a match that was. But tonight, let's focus on the present. Which one of these men are gonna go on to Soul Survival? Now, here comes the unpredictable Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd, this past Sunday, went through a ladder at ringside, accidentally botching a spot, or he accidentally put himself through a ladder after trying to execute a senton, and his opponent ruled, and I believe it was King Bombard that rolled out of the way at the time, and Alex Kidd accidentally cracked a few ribs after landing on that ladder at ringside. Alex Kidd refused to come out and irritate around his stomach. He told the doctors that he doesn't need it, and that he can wrestle with a couple cracked ribs. And you gotta wonder, what is the torso, the feeling inside Alex Kidd's body after that botched spot this past Sunday on that ladder? Like, how much damage did his body take? How much can it take here tonight after that devastating crash this past Sunday? Well, once again, this kid is unpredictable. You don't know what the hell is going to happen with Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd is one of those guys that just don't come and go. He comes and he leaves the crowd in utter shock about what's going to happen next. Now here comes King Bombard. Ladies and gentlemen, King Bombard, who I consider the franchise of the lightweight division, has been probably the most courageous one out of all of them. He's had victories. He still holds a victory over the former NECW World Heavyweight Champion MJ Styles. He still does. And trust me, this kid, King Bombard, knows how to defy gravity at 5'8" and 170 pounds. Still knows how to defy gravity. Now here comes the anti-hero Ryan Dyer, who actually has quite of a grudge with the lightweight champion as of late, after weeks ago before the ladder match when Ryan Dyer would simultaneously be attacked by Navajo over and over throughout the past few weeks. The first time it was during his match with Tenryu Mist, which took Tenryu Mist out for at least 2 weeks, at least 3 weeks. And then once again was disqualified after Ryan Dyer smashed a chair over El Navajo's head the previous time they met before the ladder match. Ryan Dyer has a lot to settle with Navajo, and I would love to see that grudge match take place at Soul Survival. We already have one match announced for Soul Survival, and that is the 6-man Elimination Chamber match for the NECW World Heavyweight Championship. And then also this match that is about to be announced. Whoever wins this match is going to Soul Survival. But ladies and gentlemen, as well, I'm also getting word that the tag team titles will be on the line at Soul Survival. But next week there will be a #1 contenders match between the set versus the triple threat trifecta to see who will go on to face the Killzone brothers at Humble Beginnings. And oh my god, that always gets me another shock when Ryan Dyer enters the ring like that. Like I said, I see a bright future in Ryan Dyer's path to success. I feel like he will win this match and go on to Humble Beginnings and defeat his rival, Navajo. Now here we go, folks. These 4 athletes looking to get it underway now. Now here we go, folks. And we are underway. Fatal 4-way match, and Ryan Dyer immediately going after Alex Kidd. And the same thing with JT Flynn. And JT Flynn with that belly to belly. Meanwhile, Ryan Dyer has Kidd on the shoulders. Ryan Dyer has him up. What a maneuver by Ryan Dyer. Here's the cover to end it early, and only a 1 count. These 4 lightweights all want a piece of the MWE Invader and Navajo at Soul Survival. But to get there, one of these men have to prevail, and it's a Gary from Ryan Dyer. One of them have to prevail out of this match as victorious in order to be named as that #1 contender. Now look at this. Out of the ring goes Alex Kidd. Ryan Dyer on the top. Oh my god, and a spiral tap from Ryan Dyer on Alex Kidd, taking him out. Now look at this. JT Flynn on there. And across. Oh my god, now Bombard caught him in midair. My god, look at the strength of Bombard, and Bombard just throws him on the top rope. Bombard with that devastating reverse. Now look at this. Hurricane Rana, my kid, on Ryan Dyer. Now look at this, catching the leg is JT Flynn. JT Flynn trips him. Now look at this, JT Flynn now with a single leg Boston Crab being applied. Now look at this, trying to reach the ropes is Navajo. I mean, it's Bombard, and Bombard gets out of it. Now Alex Kidd looking to go after JT Flynn. Now look at this. Oh, and trying to go for the spear, but Bombard sidestepped Ryan Dyer. Now King Bombard going to work. Now Ryan Dyer with that reversal, and now reversal by Bombard. Bombard now has Ryan Dyer. Ryan Dyer's in trouble. Slides under Dyer. Look at this. And a Frankenstein to follow up. Meanwhile, and a Swanton by Kidd on JT Flynn. You gotta wonder how the ribs of Alex Kidd have to be holding up after that ladder spot this past Sunday at Humble Beginnings. Now look at this. Alex Kidd's in trouble. Going into the corner by JT Flynn. JT Flynn has Kidd. Now Flynn has him up on the shoulders. And a snake eyes into the turnbuckle. Now look at this. Has the cover. And Bombard broke it up. Now look at this. Meanwhile, JT Flynn go for the cover again. And a neck breaker by Dyer. Bombard sliding out of the ring. Now look at this. Going after Flynn with a neck breaker to JT Flynn. And Alex Kidd's about to get a piece of Ryan Dyer. Ryan Dyer has Kidd. There goes Kidd over the top rope. JT Flynn now is in trouble. Ryan Dyer just preying on JT Flynn like it's a pack of raw meat. And now look at this. JT Flynn now. And now JT Flynn with a neck breaker of his own. So Ryan Dyer. On the ropes is Flynn. Now a reversal as Ryan Dyer goes out of the ring. Now look at this. All these 4 men at ringside. Look at this. Catches him in a tiger bomb at ringside. And a DDT, and a standing Seafire reverse DDT by Navajo, by Bombard on Alex Kidd. And oh my god, and that sledgehammer! Ryan Dyer's taking out everybody with a sledgehammer. Now going after JT Flynn's leg with the sledgehammer. Now look at this, he's going after Alex Kidd out, just charging him like a bull. And oh my god, to the injured ribs of Alex Kidd. That sledgehammer being used as a weapon. And let's out with a reversal by Kidd on Ryan Dyer. Meanwhile, King Bombard going after JT Flynn. Flynn's in trouble. Now look at this, a double team here. Both of them have him up. And a gut buster by Kidd and Bombard, tagging out JT Flynn. The enthusiasm, the motivation of these 4 men to destroy Navajo has them up again. And that same maneuver that we saw earlier from Ryan Dyer, looking to put away Kidd, but Kidd gets the shoulder up again. Now Kidd's in trouble. Now look at this. Bombard has him up. Looking for that detonation kick. Detonation kick by Bombard on Dyer. Dyer was practically just knocked out cold. Dyer was just practically knocked out cold. And now King Bombard rolling out of the ring, get out of harm's way. And now Alex Kidd's in trouble. JT Flynn has him. Look at this. Oh, and what a maneuver by Flynn on the unpredictable one. And now look at this. Oh, and a maneuver by Ryan Dyer. What a sequence. Ryan Dyer has Alex Kidd right where he wants him. Look at this. We've seen that before, that rolling cutter from Dyer. Looking to put him away, but Alex Kidd gets the shoulder up. King Bombard looking to get a piece of Ryan Dyer now. And now a reversal by Dyer. Ryan Dyer now going for the cover again on the fallen Alex Kidd. Here's the cover on Kidd. 2, and Alex Kidd gets the shoulder up again. Now JT Flynn back into the ring. Now this going after Flynn, has him on the shoulders in a torture rack position. Look at this. And a torture rack bomb by Dyer, and Dyer's gonna have him. Will Dyer have him, and JT Flynn gets a shoulder up. Near fall after near fall. Ryan Dyer's been dominant throughout this entire match. Dyer going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Now look at this. Has him here. King Bombard looking to set up. We've seen this before. And the Bombard special by King Bombard. And a spiral tap. Bringing up the pin. But that did no effect. And breaks up the pin is Ryan Dyer. Look at this. Phoenix Splash jumping over Ryan Dyer. Onto JT Flynn. They're trying to grab him by the arm. And look at this. Oh, and that suicide dive taking out Kidd is Ryan Dyer. Has him up again. JT Flynn's in trouble. Detonation kick by Bombard. Bombard looking to pin him now. Now look at this. Now look at this. Like he caught him. Dragon suplex by Dyer. Is it in? And Bombard gets the shoulder up. Bombard doesn't even know where he is after that devastating dragon suplex. Now here comes Alex Kidd back into the ring. Now an Gary taking out Alex Kidd. Now Ryan Dyer turns his attention to JT Flynn. JT Flynn's in trouble. And an Gary, but a reversal by Flynn. Flynn now fighting back. Now Flynn's in trouble. Look at this. Has him up. And a backbreaker by Dyer on JT Flynn. Now look at this. Look at this. Bombard now. Look at this. Head scissors takedown by Bombard on Ryan Dyer. Now Bombard looking for that 630 splash. Going to the top rope. Now get him. Bombard down. Bombard's in trouble. Look at this. Dyer looking to set him up. Probably most likely for a superplex. Has him here now. Bombard better find a way to get out of it. Now look at this. Bombard now look at this. Bombard trying to fight back. Look at this, and there goes, Dyer's down! Ryan Dyer is down! Bombard has him, and a reversal by Kidd, rolling out of the way of the 450. Alex Kidd setting up. We've seen this before. Kidd now, Dark Matter by Kidd. Alex Kidd's going for the cover, and JT Flynn breaks it up. Alex Kidd nearly had him there. Alex Kidd now has Bombard, and a kick to the arm. My God, what a great match this is so far. And Bombard's in trouble into the opposite corner. And now a reversal by Bombard. And now Flynn looking to take control. Flynn has him up. Look at this. Samoan driver by JT Flynn. Taking out Kidd and a DDT by Dyer. Now an Gary taking out everybody. Ryan Dyer just took out everybody. Here is the cover. Looking to steal it. Ryan Dyer has the cover. 2. And Ryan Dyer is going to Soul Survival. Ryan Dyer meets Navajo at Soul Survival once again. The grudge match continues between these two rivals at Soul Survival. What a match that was, folks, between these 4 lightweights. I am impressed with all 4 of them. We got that dragon suplex. We thought it was the end of King Bombard there, but it wasn't. Now, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Navajo, the champion. And oh my God, he's just assaulting Ryan Dyer after going through this grueling fatal 4-way match. Ryan Dyer just being assaulted by the lightweight champion. Oh my God, no. And that shining wizard by the champion. The champion just adding insult to injury. And now the ref just telling Navajo to get out of here. Come on, enough's enough. You sent your message. Just go backstage. Enough's enough, damn it. These WWE invaders have to go, folks. And oh, come on. Enough's enough, Navajo. Enough is enough. Dear God.